Next, now take this problem. The horizontal surface is rough, but here the surface inclined plane is smooth. Now this a ball which is coming from here to here and up to B there is no friction, and B to C the friction is there. Okay. Then because of friction, the velocity will reduces, finally will become 0. Then how much the velocity at B and how much the displacement they are asking. Right. Now you can see now in this case first. Now let's talk about the work energy theorem we applied from the A. Let us call this point, we are calling it as A. A and B we applied. So tell me now for this A and B. So here work done. Who is doing the work here? Gravity. Why the block is falling down? Because of the gravity. So this is work done by the gravity, and which is equal to change in kinetic energy. Na? There is no other forces acting on the block, isn't it? We are doing from A to B only. A to B motion we are talking. So tell me now, work done by the gravity is how much? You tell me now. mgh na. Gravitational force is a conservative force. Initially, velocity of the block is 0. Initial velocity which is released, just released. Initial velocity 0. Yes. That is final velocity of m into velocity at the point B na Vb square minus initial velocity 0. That's the initial kinetic energy 0. So then from this cancel. So then Vb will come na velocity at the point B, which will come to be how much now? 2gh. This is the velocity at the point B, right? Now with the velocity, the block will start moving from B to C. Now at the point C, the velocity completely becomes 0. So now apply the here the motion from A to B. Now here B to C motion we are talking here. B to C motion. Yeah, now B to C motion case initial velocity means VB na. Initial velocity is how much now? Square root of 2gh. And final velocity means VC velocity 0. And how much the acceleration? Friction is there na. For the acceleration, remember that is minus mu g. Acceleration on a horizontal surface minus mu g. Friction we have discussed. And then we need to find the displacement we should get, that is nothing but they are calling it as x naught. So which equation I can use now? Tell me. Yes, so use the equation now. V square minus u square equal to 2s means v square means vc square minus vb square, and which is equal to what? Tell me now. 2as vc. That means 0 minus 2gh, and which is equal to 2 into A means how much? Minus mu g. S means what? Tell me now. X naught. So we'll come it as minus 2gh, which is equal to minus 2 mu g x naught. How much this x naught value will come? H by mu. This much distance the block will travel.